Hey guys, Knight here. So I am parked for the season, 24 and 59 stars. So that'll give me a good start next season. This is the base I was running, right? Zoom in a little bit so you can see what I have where. Coming along here, up into this area. I ended up grabbing the nodes. I pretty much maxed the whole tree. Right, I don't have the GBE nodes. I don't have Everspark or Warriors, but I grabbed the Mine node and everything. So, I mean, it's okay. There's the log flying up into 2450. I'll show you some of the times I'm getting. Right, 134, 124. Alfredo did a wicked attack on me. That was a crappy hit. 207 and then a couple losses. So let's start with this 207. So we're going to pause it here. This is the 7ER compact. You can see with the shock blaster here, shock launcher, doom cannon, SEMO, everything underneath that sky shield, and then another 3 shock launchers here. So we're going to go and we're going to show you how I can get over 2 minutes. So what we're doing is we're using shock knuckles on bullet. I drop bullet, just flag drop him, no flare, no nothing. As soon as he gets under smoke, I hit shock knuckles right away. So as soon as the smoke disappears, his shock knuckles is activated. So right when the smoke's about halfway, we're dropping 3 heavy choppers, 2 bombardiers, and 3 boats of lasers behind bullet. And then we're going to throw some shocks. So I missed a shock there, that's okay. I threw critter to distract the shock blaster. Threw critters over here to distract this shock blaster. Threw a shock right there to shock the SEMO, the doom cannon, the hot pot because it popped up. And then over here, I'm not even worried about it because nothing is going to touch anything. So let's continue on. So here I'm just gonna keep hitting shock knuckles, as you can see. And if you hit the shock knuckle button, bullet will use his ability as soon as he can. So if he's shocked, as soon as he comes out of the shock, he uses it. So you can see the lasers are doing a good job. The HCs and the bombardiers on the left are doing a good job. Pay attention over there. You might need to throw a shock on the rocket launcher if it starts shooting over top of the heavy chopper at your bombardiers. Bullet stays on the side, which is good. There's the shock on the left. The bombardiers coming up the center. For that center ER, I always throw critters just to clear some paths, just in case the heavies die. We'll speed it up now. So as you can see, these 2 ERs are almost done. And once they go down, I'm going to flare that top ER. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I flare them over because of all these defenses, but flare over, flare the top ER, couple smokes, don't care about anything else. All I really want coming up here is 1 heavy chopper and 3 or 4 bombardiers, and they take out that ER quick. So that's that hit. Not bad. What are we doing here? Replays, 34. What is this one? That's another compact. A little slower, took my time. This is the other hit. So here's my base that I was running. So down here, this is what you want to look for. See where the sky shield's placed? The ER, that corner of the ER is just sticking out from underneath that sky shield. And that is going to be utilized. So the drop is simple. 4 heavy choppers, 4 bombardiers behind the heavy choppers, and then we're going to throw a shock. Hang on. So we threw a shock to shock the cannons and mortar. We threw critters on the mortar to distract the defenses, and then I'm going to hit 1 second wind for Kavan here to get rifles out on the deck. That's important. So once they clear all these defenses, everything's going to go right. Most everything. But look, Those rifles and some heavies are going straight up, and they're going to clear all those mines for you. You don't have to worry about a thing. So that's that hit there. Or that drop, sorry, there. I smoked Kavan because I didn't want him to get killed. So now we're going to throw critters to activate the hot pot. We're going to flare halfway-ish between the hot pot and that ER. And then I put a shock on the hot pot and the rocket launcher. And now, as you can see, everything's just going to split. And we're going to have some troops coming straight and some going up to that corner. I keep the shock launcher and the rocket launcher shock down. So now at this point, you're going to have the heavy choppers and the bombardiers in the center, and they're going to naturally split to this ER here and this ER down here, while everything up here is going to come straight across, and they're going to come over to these ERs here. Watch. So now you got everything shooting straight across the board, which is what you want. And now I'm going to put as much GB as I can on this top ER, because this ER is going down with these bombardiers shooting at it, and these guys are working their way down here. And then I'm going to bring everyone down this way. So under smoke, we flare way over because we want the heavy choppers to get in front. But watch what happens. So everybody's coming down. I'm not going to wait for everyone to get to the flare point. I just want to get some bombardiers down in this area. Once they're down in that area, bam. So that is a flare right on the ER. And I don't care about anything else. I'm going to shock the shock launchers so my troops keep moving. I have so many troops down there. The bombardiers need 1 or 2 volleys, and that ER is dead. There they are. So that's that hit on that base, which is my base. So what I did on my base was I manipulated the ER a little bit, so now you can't flare it. So people who want to use that hit, it won't work. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the season. Excuse me. Those are the hits that I was using to get there. Hopefully it helps people get to either rank 23, 2450, legendary. We'll look at the task force. So right now we got Chicken, Olsen, and Abdul in legendary. And then we got R32 in 25, Vertus, Andy Ivy, and then me, and then 10-ton hammer, Sergeant Slaughter. And then Ains in 1989 rounding up the top 10 in the task force. As we go down, there's Aspie, Boom Beach, Bradders, right there, Leo, TV Daddy, Jackson, Average Joe's is in there. Excuse me. So that's it, guys. Season's done. I can't wait for next season and see what it brings. Hopefully it's a short season. I don't particularly like the long ones, but I'm going to leave this here, so if someone wants to take a screenshot and use it, go ahead, because when this video is uploaded, I'm going to clear my base. Alright guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching.